Monday, Monday, so good to me. Hi, everybody. I'm not wearing a hat. All healed up. Good to see everyone. Hello, I'm CanCan. Let's have some fun tonight. Yeehaw! Well, I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. You know I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. That time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps on rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking fat cigars. I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free, but those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. From this prison, if that railroad train was mine, bet I'll move them on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle just haul my blues away. That's right. For sure, ma'ams and sirs, it's almost April, and April showers, May flowers, something. Let's have some flowers. We need more flowers in this life. I got a fever, and the old prescription is more flowers. Can I get some flowers? Could somebody put flowers in the chat? Anyways, let me get a little sip of coffee. It is coffee tonight. Welcome, everybody, to the CanCan Collectibles March 23rd, 2026 auction. Aloha, Mr. Hand. Aloha, Old Bell. Aloha, Silverman 92. W1E. It's great to see you. I can't go back any further, but JJ, I know you're here. Hi, JJ. Kevin, apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. Grandpa, what's up, Grandpa? It's party time. Hey, hey, I'm a partier and I bring on the jams. Big Love Tribe. Something like that. It just kind of went in between the things. Thank you, Grandpa Tim. It's great to see you. There's John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name, too. We all know JJ and love JJ. Wink. What's up, JJ? Good to see you, buddy. Diamond Lou. Diamond Lou. Hi, Diamond Lou. Hi, Bree. It's great to see you. There's our brother and protector of the tribe, Mr. Jack from Marion, North Carolina. Jack Onwin. I need your new address there, homie. I don't know how to get a hold of you anymore. No, I have your. I know how to get a hold of you. Spray can coins. I feel silly that I was like, yeah, if they would have poured silver into that silicone mold, I misspoke on I'm talking like me and Knack Knack. I misspoke on the preview video, and Spray Can Coins is he sent the silicone. He can tell you how it's made. I'm not a pourer, but I think he pours wax in that, and not. I'm quite sure he pours wax into that mold and on number 5, the lot number 5, and not silver. I don't pour silver or hot metals into anything, thankfully, because I would have poured it maybe into the silicone. Bad reactions, I'm sure, both smelling and just bad cleaning, all that. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about my mishaps on the pouring scene, because I'm not a silver pourer. I'm kind of a recluse auctioneer of sorts. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? I'll save the okay for later, Mary. I've done enough okays already on my own, proverbially. Hi, Mary. Great to see you. Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one. Always great to see you. Amy, I know you got locked out. I was reading that. I hate that stuff like that happens to good people. Rise above. Everything will be fine. Thank God for FDIC. It's like the only thing that protects our money. They protect it better than the Postal Service or anybody who loses stuff like that. Blockas, great to see you, buddy. He's got an auction, I think, tomorrow. Let him know in the chat, Block. I'm sure they will like to know, and I will also pump you up a little later. Pump you up. Gatita oso. I got to have some oso. She likes her $2 bills. Mark Scarlata, wait until that deal go down. Don't you let that deal come round. Whoa, no. Oh, what a lucky man he is. Hi, my Schleizen family. Great to see you all. Thanks for coming and chilling with us tonight. Yo, fan, he is our friend that lives to the east. George Matthews. Hi, my rock and roll, one of my rock and roll brothers. Great to see you. Yo, fam, I am so glad that you are here. That took a second, sir. That took a second. Oh, I'm just reading this, sir. I'm reading into it. Keep it going. J Money. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hi, J Money. Good to see you, bud. Flowers. Thank you, Mary, for throwing flowers in there. Just leave those flowers by the door. Hi, Copper Owl Coins. Good to see you, old friend. Hootie Hoot. NC Prospectors. Thanks for the Hootie Hoot. Haven't seen you in a minute. Always great to see you. Thank you for the constant support. Hootie Hoot, back to you. I see that. All right, I'm going a little slow with the welcomes tonight. And Perry's Custom Cards. Always great to see you, buddy. Love to you and the missus. All right, I think Pollock 14. What's up, my man? Good to see you. La Pointe, New York. Bum, 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 da, da. Start spreading the news. Not a lot of owl songs, but Howdy Can. I know Howdy Can. I want to work on that. I want to try to. If you have one, Copper Owl Coins, please just feed it to me. Feed me with songs, or anybody in the chat, anything that has an owl in it. Howdy, brother Dove. We're holding the light, keeping the light. Hold on, I'm going to do this for Dove season right now. I know I'm really behind in the chat, so you can see where I am in the chat. I'm putting in right now, be the light for Dove season. And all right, that'll tell you how far behind in the chat I am of welcoming people. I don't mean to be. Whiskey pours, occasional wine pour only. No, not tonight. Tonight is I have to have some, like, this is actually not even like leaded coffee. Giddy up. What's up, David Canna? Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Oh, I get to. There's the support I was talking about. Thank you, Mr. NC Prospectors. Member for 44 months. Holy crap, dude, of the balcony. Thank you, man. That is definitely a long time, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. NC Prospectors. Hooty hoot indeed. All right, I got to go back to CanHam. I'm reading things out of order. Oh, CanHam, that's his name. I thought you were talking about CanCan. CanCan Ham. Maybe I should like start marketing CanCan Ham. No, probably not. Michael LeFew, how do you do? Michael LeFew. Now you gonna die. Hi, Michael LeFew. EMO. I see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hold on. I gotta go back. B-Rad is here too. Oh, we got all the rowdy friends here tonight. EMO, great to see you. And Dina, great to see you both. B-Rad, you gonna send me a picture of your granddaughter, or us a picture of your granddaughter? All right, let's get right into the quirks of the auction. Hi, Jenna Nesbitt. Hey, kids. Hey, we're the kids, and we're gonna give something away soon. This is the screaming silver goat, thanks to, frankly, that's not funny. Let's be serious now, because frankly, that's not funny. All right, this is going to be the early bird giveaway, but I have to kind of welcome everybody in a way. He sent it. All right. I have to say, okay, everyone has to be 18 or older. Dandy Dave. He is the dandy Dave. I just came up with your song. I can't believe it took so long, but Dandy Dave, that is your opening song. Dandy Dave. You are the dandiest of Daves. 1949, I'm not sure if they gave it to you, but you're the dandy Dave. All right. I think I'm done. Oh, here she is. She's an alien. That's her. You made the headgear, right? The headgear has moved down to her space gear. I like it. She looks halfway happy. Thanks, Brad. She is getting so big, for sure. Okay, so welcome to the CanCan auction. You have to be 18 or older to participate in the giveaways. The giveaways are free, and they are from CanCan Collectibles. They are a gift from me and or people that donate gifts to me to give away to all of you. They are not affiliated with YouTube. They are not affiliated with Google or anyone else. And I will send to yeah, you have to be in the US of A to participate in the auction or the giveaways. I will send to people in Canada for the giveaways, or for if you win a giveaway, I will send it once a month. If you win something in the auction, as long as you are willing to pay the difference from $5 to what it pays, or what it costs to pay to ship, then I will ship to Canada. The bidding process is kind of like a traditional auction you would do at home, or go to at home, where there is no sniping. Our mods will count it down. I want to thank ahead of time Rhonda and JJ for kind of counting the action, calling the action, and also Mary B for keeping the thing that we are, the lot that we are on in time. So if you are a new bidder, please come and welcome. You know, if you are someone just watching or thinking about getting involved in the bidding process, just send an email for a new bidder. You don't have to register really, like, officially. Just send an email and let me know how to get a hold of you. I will send an invoice on PayPal within 24 hours tomorrow. So by tomorrow night at this time, you will receive an invoice, or you can just send payment if you keep track of what you have and you keep track of shipping. If there's any questions, just ask. The mods are here to help. I'm here to help. We're just here to have a fun time and play some songs. And last chance, and JJ calls it down. Yes, Rhonda. So I'll say last chance to dance, and then JJ or Rhonda will put the numbers in the chat. If you go within the numbers of the chat after last chance to dance, the numbers will just repeat. They'll start the number process over again, whether it's 3 or whether it's 5, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 3, 2, 1. Sold. Once I do last chance to dance, the number process will start, and then you'll kind of get a catch of it, and jump on the Ferris wheel or the carousel whenever you're comfortable. But we're here to have fun. We're here to just kind of enjoy each other's company on a Monday night, and just kind of keep things going on the CanCan channel. So this is going to be the and I ship on Fridays. Shipping is $5. I got to finish out the numbers are hard. I know, fan. Shipping is $5 no matter how many things you get or how heavy it is. If you want me to keep a wallet, just let me know and I'll send it whenever you're ready. And I ship on Fridays. If you want something shipped or need something shipped for a gift or something earlier, just let me know and I'll definitely send it before Friday. But otherwise, I'll ship on Fridays. This is the giveaway. One guess only for the early bird giveaway. I have it right here. Hey, it has a nice crisp $2 bill on top of it. It's the early bird giveaway, and one guess only. You have to be 18 or older, and closest without going over will be our winner. If there is a tie, we will do a tiebreaker. So just make sure you do one guess within the range and do not retract. If you retract, then you will be disqualified. If you happen to guess without or outside of the range, I should say, just leave your guess in and then guess within the range, and we will take the one within the range. Just one guess. All right, here is the range, and wait until I put it in the chat, and then you'll have until I finish playing a little. This one goes out to Bob Weir and the Grateful Dead, and it's called Dark Hollow, and I'm gonna play this song, and then you have within that song to guess. How about my head? My head scar is looking pretty good, huh? No hat tonight. All right, good luck, everyone. Here is the range. Thank you, everyone, for your support and encouragement and prayers and strength and meditation for my recovery. Speedy, underlay, mala, speedy. Oh, stay safe on the roads. Hi, Speedy. Good to see you, homie. All right, here we go. 400 to 500. Go. I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with girl on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down that track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to see you another man's darling and know that you'll never be mine. So blow that whistle, freight train, take me far on down that track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be home alone, just knowing that you're gone would cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down that track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Going away, leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. All right, get your guesses in, my friends, because we are S to the T to the O P. Good luck, and always wanting more silver. I did see you. Hi, Lori. I'm so glad to see you tonight. Get your guesses in because the right answer is 494. Closest to 494. Jimmy the Carry, what's up, my man? Dan Wade and Kristen. Hi, friends. Closest to 494. 4-9. Shaman. Shaman, what's up, Dennis? Darn handsome looking head. I know the sticky note just highlights its near perfection. Thank you. What Dove Season said. I think Shaman so far at 490. Tina. Is Tina here? Furry plants and coins? Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe not, and maybe so. I think it is Shaman. Is it Shaman? Yes. I'm feeling good. Thank you. I'm feeling all right. Uh-huh. Not feeling too bad myself or something like that. Thank you. Always wanted more silver. I'm feeling well. It is Shaman. Thank you, friends, for helping me out on that one. It is Shaman D. Send me, in case I don't have your address, please send me a claiming address. And I know that you have been a long time. I know your name. I know your name. I know your name. But I don't know if the address is still the same, so I will do Shaman. Oh, wait. Let me do it on the early bird here. Shaman 65. Congratulations. You're welcome, my friend. Early bird goes to Shaman 65, longtime supporter of mine in an extra special way. And it really does go a long way. So thank you, Shaman 65. Okay, if it's the same address, don't worry. You don't have to claim it, Dennis. Sometimes I know like people will change their thing because they don't necessarily want their real name out there anymore. So that's why I was kind of, don't worry, Shaman, you don't have to. If the address is the same, I have it in my emails like still. So all good. Let me show you what you won though. Congratulations, you got crisp 9-2. This is from San Francisco, California, and it's a series 2017 A $2 note, and it is not folded or anything, and I will make sure that it stays that way. And then here, let me move this. I need to add this to my stage anyways, so I may as well right now. And then, all right. And then here are the other things you won. Okay, so this is the vintage matchbook, and I kind of like this. I've held on to it for a while, Dennis, quite honestly, and it's the Tulsa Club from Oklahoma. I don't remember if you live in Oklahoma, but if you do, that's a bonus, I guess. But it's a full, complete vintage matchbook, and it's from the Tulsa Club. Oklahoma is the only thing I can think of. Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then also, this one just makes me laugh. The vintage cork bottle cap is Old Smoothie root beer. Oh, you get the Old Smoothie. The old smoothie root beer. Have a great night, everyone. Can. All right. Thank you, Pollux 143. Friend just came over. We'll hang out with your friend, buddy. That's being a good friend in real life. Pollux, thanks for coming, buddy. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming and hanging out and chilling, saying hello in the beginning of the auction. It always is nice. I know everyone has other things going on in their lives. Old smoothie root beer. I like that one. And then also I just threw in one of these. It's the, you know what it is. It's a U.S. Philadelphia mint. And then this one comes from Namaste Forget Me Not. It's a 2024 brilliant uncirculated Philadelphia nickel. And then this comes from yours truly, 2025 P brilliant uncirculated last year of the pennies. Also 1956 P brilliant uncirculated wheat cent, as well as a 1944 P Mercury dime. So thank you and congratulations to you, Mr. Shaman 65, winner of the early bird. Thanks, my friend. Your support and friendship is well appreciated. Oh, the smoothly toned sounds like Herbert from It's a Smoothie. It's a smoothie, root beer. Dove season. All right, so that's it. Lot 1 coming up. Let's just jump right into lot 1. This is going to be some currency, and so I basically did these by I was talking to Gatita Oso in the comment section, and lot 1 and the ones that have the envelope, they're currency, and they're the only ones. I got a nice brick, and I was like, what am I going to do with these? And I gave a bunch of them away, and then the rest of them I decided to. Speedy's in at $30. Thank you, Speedy. So these are, I did them kind of by what the point of my little inquiry, or not my thing there, was that I did them by decades. So you got the 30s, you got the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. So the 30s through the 60s, basically. These are all uncirculated. For some reason, I'm really catching deja vu right now, and I'm trying to just hold. All right, so you have 30. It starts with 30. It goes 31, 32, 33, all the way up to 39. And they are all uncirculated. We got Speedy at $30. They have a little bit of a, I'm going to try not to handle them very much too, and that's kind of why I'm leaving them in there. But they're a little bit off center. You can see it's a little bit thinner on the right side there than it is the left side, but it's nothing remarkable by any means. But we got 30, looking for 31, going once to Speedy at 30. It's okay, Amy. You know that I trust you. Amy's in at 37. She'll have to send a check. It's okay. Don't worry, Amy. If you want to bid, we'll work out the payment. I know you just got compromised with your stuff. That is not a good feeling. All right, so 30, 31. I'm just going to put them in reverse order. 32. Speedy's in at 38. 33. 34. 35. 36. Amy comes back at 39. Oops, hold on. 30. There's 37. 37. 38. And 39. All right, so there they all are. 40 says Speedy. We got 40 to Speedy, looking for 41. All 10 of these, start them at face value. There will be the 30s through the 40s, then there will be the 40s through the 50s, and then the 40s, then there'll be the 50s, and then there will be the 60s. So you'll have, depending on who you would like to give these to or what kind of special value they have to you. Those are the options tonight. They're all uncirculated from a bundle of 200 that I got. Amy's back at 42. Speedy is out. Thank you, Speedy, for your bids. Amy, congratulations. We'll count it down to Amy then at 42. If anyone else wants to get in, 43, but if not, going once to Amy at 42. The $2 are the only currency that I have tonight, but there will be the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s bundles later on. Everything is listed. Oh, I meant to say everything's listed down below, the rules of the auction, as well as each lot in order. There's 22 lots that are scheduled, and then there will be a few that I'll add on. There's definitely a little bit of a misframing there. The right side is definitely thinner than the left side, chubbier. Last chance to dance. Here we go. JJ's counting it down at 42. Amy, I do believe at 42. Thank you, Speedy, for your bids. We are S to the O to the L T. Amy at 42. Yep. Thank you, JJ and Rhonda. Thank you, Mary. 42 to Amy. Amy H. 42 for lot number 1. Thanks, everyone, for checking those out. We'll get into the coins now. Thank you, Mary. This is the last year of the Barber Quarter, and it is a 1.78 million minted, and it is a starting bid of $1, 1917p. Grandpa is in at $5. Let me show it to you under the scope. Nope. This one. Yep. I'm getting chubbier. I won't ask George. All right, 1916. This is a 90% silver Barber Quarter. Nice condition. At least good. I mean, I think it's definitely better than good. So there we have it. 1916. Mark Scarlatta comes back at 7. Still below melt on this bad boy. It'll come in this plastic case right here. Copper Owl Coins comes back at 10, just ahead of Grandpa Tim. $12 to Mark Scarlatta. $14 to Grandpa Tim. Looking for 15. 1.78 million. Yep. Thank you, JJ. 1.78 million minted. Definite good one to hold on to. Grandpa Tim at 20. Looking for 21. Copper Owl at 24. I'll show you the. I haven't seen any marks, meaning like damage where somebody went across it with anything. I kind of think the reverse is in a little better condition than the obverse, but most of the Liberty's worn down, unfortunately. That you get maybe the LI and the top of the B, but you can kind of see the Well, you can definitely see the condition of it. Grandpa Tim comes back at 25. Got a little like through his, like he was fished or something. Looking for 26, going once at Grandpa's 25. Copper Owl's out to Grandpa. Thank you, Copper Owl coins. Going once at 25 to Grandpa Tim's Copper Corner. Spray Can Coins jumps in the fray. 26, he say. 26 to Spray Can Coins. 28 to Scarlatta. Mr. Mark Scarlatta. 29 says Spray Can. Grandpa Tim says, oot. He's ooting a boot. Grandpa Tim, thank you for your bids, my friend. These guys are going whack. Oh, for the 1916 Philadelphia. Thank you guys for the support, everybody. Going once to Spray Can at 29. Got a couple quarters coming up for the quarter folks. Got some pennies coming up later for the penny folks. A couple Morgans coming up for the Morgan folks. Tried to spread it out. Have some variety tonight. It's a beaut. Thank you, Mark. Mark is out. Thank you, Mark Scarlatta. Appreciate you, friend. Going once to Spray Can. Thank you, JJ. Going twice to Spray Can. Last chance to dance, all in at 29. If you want to get in, $30 is the price. If not, this is going to Spray Can in 2, 1. Spray Can. Thank you, homie. That is 29. Spray Can 29. Thank you, bidders. That one is in the books. Lot number 2. Let me put it back in the plastic. Spray Can, that is coming to you, my man. Send it to JJ. You got it. Spray Can to JJ 29. Spray Can. Gift to JJ. JJ, congratulations, homie. Spray Can. Thank you, homie. Lot number 2 is in the books. 29 to Spray Can. He says, gift that to JJ. Very kind indeed. Lot number 3 is coming up. I got to keep it moving. Oops. Here we go. All right. This is a Washington quarter, 1949p. So I want to tell you guys it's a dollar and go. This the thing with the 1949 coins tonight. Thank you, Brother Can. I got these from some people at the fun show in Florida, and it was in a, I think they're uncirculated, but they were held in like this weird plastic case, and they also did not have the pennies. So the pennies weren't there, and then there was an extra dime that was like thrown in there. It was a 1954 dime and a 49 set. And so basically these coins are, I think, uncirculated, but I don't think that they were stored in the best possible way. So like the nickels that come up, anything 1949 tonight, that's the story with it. They were all encased in this one case, but the pennies weren't there. So either the pennies were like extraordinary and they got those graded or something, but that's the story with the 1949 coins. But we are definitely below melt. And yes, JJ. This is I think they're uncirculated. Some of them have, especially the nickels, they have such an incredible toning that I think that the way that they were stored created that. So we got 5 to Amy, we got 6 to Dove Season, but quite honestly, I really do believe that they're uncirculated. I just don't think that maybe if you were to get them graded, maybe I know I'm down talking them, but maybe they wouldn't receive, like, they'd get like a strange color or some sort of details, or that's all I'm saying. And not like 1949 is like one you'd really want to grade, but with all transparency, that's kind of what I've surmised with the 1949 set that I have. But so I split them all up. That's the other thing. I put two of the dimes together. I have the Benji later. I have the two nickels later, and I also have this quarter and the dimes. Oh, I have both dimes, the P and the D dimes. That's what I'm going to do later as well. So depending on what you need, you can bid on whichever lot, but you don't have to buy all of them if you don't want all of them. 11 to Amy now. Thank you, Dove and Amy. We got Dove at 10 now, 11 to Amy. Looking for 12. I'll get right down on it. I mean, the coins are really beautiful. EMO is in at 12. Thank you, EMO. I just wouldn't want somebody to get them graded. That's why I put them at $1, like, as well. I wouldn't want somebody to get them graded and be like, oh, geez, they're like artificial toning or some sort of like thing like that. So, but they really are in really nice condition. Amy's in at 14. I think that thing, Amy, there, everybody, I think that little scratch is something underneath the plastic. But 15 to EMO, 17 to Amy, 49 Philly, 17 looking for 18. We got 18 now to EMO, 18 looking for 19. %, silver, 49 Philly. Grading is always a gamble, right, Diamond Lou? I'm so like I've done it a few times and I've had my heart broken. Haven't been really excited about anything. I've been satisfied, I guess, with some things, but not yet have I really been like, oh my God, that was so great. Like, that grade is so much better than I thought. I haven't had that moment in my life yet with grading. 20 says Amy. We got 20 to Amy Harrell. Looking for 21. We'll say going once, JJ and Rhonda. Going once at 20 to Amy. Looking for 21. Obviously, a little bit of toning on this one around the rim. Still has a lot of luster. I mean, honestly, it's an AU at worst, I think. But I just don't know with the way that they had it in this plastic thing, if it would influence how it's going to be graded, if anything. It's better than the one on my Dansko by far. Well, that's the key too. If you're not thinking of getting it graded, EMO or anyone, it's like that's key too. If you can really feel good about an album fill or album replacer, as it were. Going twice to EMO at 21. Last chance to dance at 21 to EMO. Oh, Amy comes back at 24. She might have a Dansko album as well. It's a Dansko face-off. Dansko face-off. Mrs. Chef Yoda. Hi, friend. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mr. Chef Yoda. I'm so glad that you were able to come tonight. We got 50. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. 20. 4 to Amy. Out to Amy says EMO. Thank you, EMO. Amy at 24, I do believe. Congrats, Amy. Thank you, EMO. And Dina, 3 to Amy at 24. All right, lot 3 is in the books. Amy at 24. Thank you again, bidders and mods. Lot 4 is the last of the, for now, I do have a set of the Tuskegee Airmen coming up, but this is one of the most sought after. I think it's maybe the most sought after. I know the American Memorial Park was for the 2019s. I think this might be for the 2020s, but it is a 2020 W V75 Privy Marsh, Billings, Rockefeller quarter, and I plucked this from a box, so it is uncirculated. Mobile Coins, what's up, Larry Legend? Good to see you too, buddy. How are you tonight? All right, we're going, looking for a $1 starting bid. I will show it under the scope, but this one is one of the more sought after, especially of the $1. Oh, I didn't put that in there. $1 starting bid, Rhonda. Johnny's in at 2. Here it is, V75 Privy. Spray can comes in at 20. The cheek looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this is the one that I kept, and I thought maybe I would grade it, but this is the last of the ones that I have that are not of my 2 sets. I do have 1 set of the 2019s and 1 set of the 2020s. But we're at 20 to spray can, looking for 21. Marsh, Billings, Rockefeller, really nice condition. And I want to show you by her face, because by her nose and stuff, I don't know if anyone's ever caught anything or seen if there's any kind of doubling, but right, like her nose and stuff to me seems like there may have been, maybe not. No, I guess not. But this is what kind of shape it's in. Definitely very nice. Starting to kind of golden tone, but you can see the cheek and the V75 Privy mark is really nice. The cheek is really nice. These are all clattered together. We're at 20. Spray can, looking for 21, going twice. Marsh, Billings, Rockefeller, looking for 21. The countdown is on. We got spray can at 20. Congrats, spray can. You got a great deal, as you deserve, my man. Thank you for pouring my sweet pours. And I can't wait for lot 5, because that's coming up next. Spray can at $20. Congrats, my man. All right, let's move this over. Lot 4 to spray can at 20. All right, so spray can, you may want to help in a little bit of a way how you poured this one. Lot 20 or lot 4 for $20, spray can. Lot 5 is coming up, and this one was made by Spray Can, and it's the last one that he made for me for my channel rounds, and it's the chonkiest one. It's 1.88 ounces Troy, 3/9 fine silver. You get the COA and the mold, and by mold I mean the silicone mold. You put the wax in there, right? Is that what it was? Speedy's in at 175. Holy moly. We got 175 to Speedy. 53, thank you, Speedy. COA, this is the number 53, spray can, 3/9 fine, 2026, 1.88 ounces. Yes, but not for that one. Oh, well, okay. If it's still, it kind of gives you the idea of how he made these. So it has the 53 on the guitar right there. I'll put it under the scope. Looking for one, yeah, after $100, it's bidding on the fives. We're looking for 180 on this. It's 1.88 troy ounces and looking for 180. We got Speedy at 175. Count your blessings, not your problems. Frankly, that's not funny. Comes in at 180. What's up, Frank? Thank you for being here. Thank you, Speedy. Hold on. This would not be possible without Speedy because he's the one who made the put the lime in the coconut. Speedy had this made in pewter, and then Speedy, I hope you received your package last week. Thank you, Mrs. Chef Yoda. And this has the 53 on the guitar, as you can see. 190 says Speedy right now. Woo, we got 190 to Speedy. All right, CanCan Collectibles, 53. Dang, I was out before I was in Story of My Life. Oh, stuff season, man. You've been super supportive to me over the years, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you and all of your support. So it also comes with this silicone mold, and it comes together. So here's the triple C fine. Count your blessings, not your problems. And here is the picture of me with the guitar, and you'll get the mold as well. So we are at 190 to Speedy, looking for 195. Any other interest? If not, we'll start counting this one down. You'll get the silicone mold, and he said that he made this and did it for a different pour, one of the ones that out of the 57, 51 to 57 were the ones that Spray Can made. 195. This is for putting the wax in. Okay, I figured. As soon as I said it and I watched it back on my preview video, Spray Can, I was like, there's no way they could have, or you could have put hot molten silver in here. The mold made me do it, says Frankie. Frankly, that's not funny. At 195, looking for 200. You'll get the this is the heaviest of them all, 1.88 ounces, troy ounces, I do believe. Looking for 200. Spray Can, thank you so much for pouring these for me, and I like the two that you did that were toned like this. Speedy's out. Thank you, Speedy. Love you, brother. All right, last chance to dance. 195 to Frankie. What's up, freaking awesome? Aw, freak out. So freak, les chic, freak out. Am I upside down here? Nope. Here we go. 33. There's the COA. Last chance to dance. Thank you for sharing it, freaking awesome. Last chance to dance to Mr. Frankly, That's Not Funny at 195. And we are S to the O to the LD. I'm dating myself, CanCan, because nobody else will date me, Mrs. Chef Yoda. How else do you think I can get a date? I got to date myself. Just kidding. Thank you, Frankie. 195. I have the equipment if you want more. No COA, though. Not my design. Oh, you won't do a COA. I understand. Thank you, Frank. 195 coming to you. All right, am I back? I was like, I don't think I'm connected anymore. Hey, Candy Creek Woodcarver, am I back? Frozen. All right. Last lot I got to do quick. Lot 5 in the books, 195 to Frank. Thank you, Frank. You know what's coming to you. Let me put this over here. Lot 6 coming up. Sorry that I froze. Let me go back to Mary's intro. Here we go. Mercury dime coming up, 1940. We got $5 to Speedy. All right, Speedy at 5. It's a nice looking one. I'll put it under the scope. 5 looking for 6 on the Merc dime. 1940 Philadelphia. It's pretty. XF to AU, I would definitely say on the weak side. Mrs. Chef Yoda in at lucky 8. Mrs. Chef Yoda in at 8. Yeah, XF to AU at the least, I would say. Amy is in at 10, just out of Speedy. Still has some luster on it. I mean, I think it's going more towards AU, quite honestly. Full, I don't know if it has full bands. 11 to Grandpa and Spray Can are saying it. 11 to Speedy. Let's look at the bands. Let's get down on the bands. All right, the top look good. The middle, yeah, the middle don't look bad. All right, let's get down on the middle. Let's get down on the middle one. Yeah, that's not bad, right? Here are the top ones. Mrs. Chef Yoda at 15. There's the top bands. There's the middle band. And there's the bottom band. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate your help, my friend. Congrats on the spray can pour. I mean, that might make full bands. USPS is Speedy. He puts in a $16 bid. I think there's a case for it, says Copper Owl. I think there might be a case for it too. That does look pretty good. Promising. With the raspberry on the leaves, I know, on the left side. 16 to Speedy, we'll say going once. Going once at 16 to Speedy. Underlay. Uh-oh. Stay safe on the roads. 18, says Amy. Amy's back. It's a black olive. I prefer Kalamata. I hope it's a Kalamata olive and not a black one. They taste differently. 19, says Speedy. This is a nice one. I'll show you the other side quick too, just so you can kind of get an idea of the purtiness of it. Out, says Amy. Thank you, Amy. 19 to Speedy going once. Spray Can comes in now at 20. Maraschino Cherry. Now that's more like it. I like it, Smoking Coin. I pity the fool. What's up, Smoking Coin? It's a Maraschino Cherry. Delicious. Put it with an old fashioned. $21, says Speedy. Yep, it's a maraschino cherry. I like olives too, but maraschino cherries might trump it. The Deuce says Spray Can. We got Spray Can at 22 now. Looking for 23 if you want to get in on this. Freaking awesome. Member for 46 months. Holy crap, how time flies. Thank you, freaking awesome. Member for 46 months. This is all caught. This is not caught up on the. What's up, mean one, mean one? Out, says Speedy. Thank you, Speedy, my friend. Member of the balcony for 46 months. Thank you, freaking awesome. All right, we're counting down. Going to spray can at 22. Looking for 23 going once. Spray can at 22. There's that middle band. Spray can going twice at 22. All right, last chance to dance. Lot number 6 at 22 to spray can. One more look at the whole coin. And we are S to the O to the L D. Spray can at the deuce deuce. Thank you everyone for your bids. 22 to spray can. Lot 6 is in the books. Caney Creek Woodcarver. Send it to Mary. You got it, spray can. Mary. Okay. Mary, Mary. Gift to you. Gift to Mary B. Thanks, spray can. That is awesome. Hold on one second. I'll do the goat for Caney Creek. Lot 6 is in the book. Spray can 22. He gifts it to Mary B. Thank you, spray can. Congratulations, Mary B. Hold on one second. Let me go to Mr. Caney Creek Woodcarver. 44 months. Spray can, Brother Joe, member of the mezzanine for 44 months. Okay, $1. Thank you, my friend. $1 starting bid. I got to get out of there. Hi, Lisa Anderson. Good to see you, my friend. 7. Are we on 7? Yeah, I think so. All right, here's a 1943D Mercury dime. Uncirculated, $1 starting bid, and let's go. Hold on, let me put it in the chat. All right, Buck and go. Speedy at 6, looking for 7. Let me show you what it looks like here. Yo, B1 Ranch, what's up? Hola, hombre. All right, here we go. 1943. Dandy Dave in at 7. 1943 Denver. I don't know about the bands on this one. Let's check it out. Speedy's in at 10. No, I think the right side of the center band is a little bit. Yeah, I think the right side of the center band is no bueno. Speedy at 10. We got 12 now to Amy. It's not bad. No, I don't think it's as nice as the other one, though. It has a little bit of a scuff here. But no, it's not full bands. No, Dandy Dave or anybody. For sure. I rode my Harley behind you, Lisa Anderson. Speedy's in at 13. Has a little bit of, I'm not sure if it's toning or what, but it's not as lustrous as the last one, the 1940. Out to the others. Thank you, Dandy Dave. We got 14 to Amy. Looking for 15. We'll say going once at 14. Going once at 14. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I got this in Florida, but not at the fun show, at a antique mart hall, one of those places. 14 to Amy, going twice. 15 now, says spray can. 15 a spray can, looking for 16. Going once at 15. Mary B at 16. Amy's out. Thank you, Amy. Louise Harrell, 9634. Everybody has longer names now. It's harder to just recognize people for who they are and used to be. Hello, Richard Metcalf, our rock and roll brother. Better to be late than not show up at all. You're fashionably late. 17 says spray can. We got 17 now to spray can. Looking for 18. Going once at 17. 1943 Denver. I think the reverse looks a little better than the obverse, but the reverse still has that little scuff right there. Stop spray can. Mary's at 18. These two go back and forth. You're going to crack the guitar out later. Yeah, I do for the giveaways, B1. I cracked it out at the beginning, and then I did it for the early bird giveaway, and I'll do it for the end of stream giveaway and for the good night song. So 2 more songs in me, B1. All right, last chance, or here we go. Mary at 18, looking for 19. Going once to Mary. Hopefully, the spray can will stop and listen to Mary. Going once to Mary at 18. Thank you, JJ. Going twice to Mary at 18. I wonder where this will end up. Where could it be now? Okay, great time. Give me the guitar for the giveaway. I can't. That was a gift. The guitar was a gift. That particular one I play. Last chance to dance. Here we go. Last chance at 18 to Mary. And we are at 18 to Mary. S to the O to the L D. Mary at 18. Congratulations. Thank you, bidders. Thank you, spray can. 18 to Mary. Me. Send that to spray can. You got it, Mary. Gift to spray can. That's the way. We like it. Lot 7 in the books. 18 to Mary. She says, gift that to spray can. You got it. Lot 8 coming up. So again, I said with the 1949 coins, these ones were in. I do believe that they're uncirculated, and you'll kind of see what I mean. But they may have some sort of different buck and go on both of these dimes. 1949 P&D, and they're in really great shape. Like you can see, they're nice. So I do not think that they're circulated, but I'm gonna go like AU on these. A safe AU. So here's the 1949 P. Here's the 1949 D. 1 money, 2 coins. This one's the D. There's the mint mark next to the torch. $8. Dewey Day. You got a cool Chihuahua, and you also have a wallet, Dewey. I know that you probably remember. But hi, Dewey Day. Great to see you, buddy. $8 to Dewey Day for these two 1949 P&D. I'll go down onto the $10 to Copper Owl, 10 to Amy Harrell, 20 to Amy Harrell, just ahead of EMO. Here are the bands. This is the Denver one. It's hard to tell. See, it's kind of cloudy too, so that's why I'm thinking like more AU. Dewey Day is in at 21. Thank you, Dewey. So it's kind of hard to tell with the bands. I'll try to show it as best as I can. This is the Denver. Here's the cheek and everything on the Denver. 25 to EMO. Good night, Diamond Lou. Take care of you and Bree. Much love. Stay safe on the roads if you're plowing still. 25 to EMO. All right, now I'm going to put back the Philadelphia. This is the Philly. Amy's in at 27. Frank agrees with the AU. Dewey is out. Thank you, Dewey. Got some toning on the Philadelphia. Here's the Philadelphia reverse. No mint mark. Here's the bands. Sam CB. Salud, Sam CB. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you and the wife are doing well. It's been a long time, my friend. Out to Amy, says EMO. Thank you, EMO. 33, says Amy. We'll say going once to Amy Harrell at 33. Sam CB, love and respect, old friend. Much love, my friend. Always happy to see you. I'm not sure what that is right there. I think that might just be discoloration coming out of the... Going once. Thank you, JJ. Going once at 33 to Amy. I think that's just discoloration. I don't think that's any kind of thing within the metal or anything. But we're going twice at 33 to Amy Harrell. The P and the D, 1949. Last chance to dance, 33 to Amy Harrell, 1949 P&D, 90% silver. Rosie dimes. And at 33, we are S to the O to the L, D. 1949 D, 1949 P. Congratulations, 33 to Amy. Thank you again, bidders. Let's go lot 8, 33 to Amy. Oops, let's change this. Lot 8 in the books, 33 to Amy Harrell. Thank you, Amy. All right, 9 and 10 coming up. These are uncirculated Morgans, and I put them for less than they've been selling for and for less than what an MS60 would sell for. So Legends of the West, this is the Chief Joseph, and it is an 1879 second year issue Morgan, uncirculated Philadelphia. Looking for 95. These ones are going on, the place for a little bit more than this. It does have the write-up about Chief Joseph. It does have the stamp. Legends of the West. This is known as, or this series is known as, comes in this little sleeve. It would come in a 2-ring binder, 2-hole, 2-ring. And it's a brilliant uncirculated coin, 19 or 18. Oh, I put 19. Hold on. I gotta switch the screen. Hold on. Thank you, Rhonda. Here we go. Here's what it is. Speedy's in at 95. Thank you, Speedy. I'll put it under the scope and show you what it looks like. The next one definitely has either a die crack / VAM, but let me show you what this one looks like. We got Speedy in an opening bid of 95. Thank you, Speedy. All right, so obviously it's hard to show it because there is plastic over the top of it, and I'm not going to open it, but the cheek looks, fairly good. It doesn't have a ton of bag hits on it, but these are guaranteed to be uncirculated. I have to hold this one this way because it's the only way I can hold it with the scope. But lots of breast feathers, definitely uncirculated. So, MS60 is the minimum for these. So we got 95 to Speedy. Sorry that I can't show it better. I'll show the next one better because it has the die cracks and everything, but this one is pretty straightforward. 95 to Speedy, we'll say going once. Thank you, Sam. Leader of the new purse, or the Nez Perce tribe of Native Americans, Chief Joseph, 1840 to 1905, became legendary in the late 1800s for his resistance to the U.S. government's efforts to relocate his tribe. Going once at 95. Going twice at 95. The Chief Joseph. Looking for 96. Last chance to dance at 95 to Speedy. Underlay, underlay. Uh-oh. Stay safe on the roads. And we are S to the... Oh, we're not. Big Buddy comes in. Donna Helton. Hi, Donna. Good to see you, Big Buddy. She comes in at 96, I do think. I have Donna in at 90. Hold on one second. Let me see on mine. Hold on. On my... let me look on my YouTube as well. Yeah, Donna's in. Speedy comes back at 97. We got 97 to Speedy. Hi, Donna. Good to see you, friend. Brilliant uncirculated. That was close. She's in. Speedy at 97 going once. Or actually, we start the count right over again. Donna's in at 98. $18.79 Philly. Second year Morgan uncirculated with the Chief Joseph right up. And Speedy's in at 100. Woo! $5 increments after Speedy's 100. Looking for 105. Looking for 105. Last chance to dance. Countdown is on, Donna. Donna's in at 105. Donna comes in. She's in on my screen again. She's in on my screen. 110 to Speedy. I'm going to keep my screen going. Hold on one second. We got Donna in at Speedy at 110 now. View channel. John, it says 110 to Speedy. Last chance to dance. 115 to Donna. I don't know how she does this. 115 to Donna. She's in there. I'm in live chat. 115 to Donna. 120 to Speedy. 120 to Speedy. Looking for 125. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. We have a friend, and Donna is her name. She did it again. $125 to Donna. Live chat. There I am laughing. Donna at 125. 130 says Speedy. Oh my God, I'm having more fun than I thought I would tonight. Donna, it's so fun to see you. Speedy, always fun to see you. I think she's on to you. 130. She did. I don't have a sniping like gift or reward, but Donna's in again. 135. Dewey's laughing. 150 says Speedy. This is a really, really pretty. She says, thank you. I'm out. Oh, Donna, you are hilarious. That was a great a great sequence. Honestly, 3 in a row that I know of. I got to take a little quick break after this one. I'm going to be super fast, but honest to God, frankly, that's not funny. You can't get this entertainment anywhere. Sold. No, it's not sold. Hold on. Frank, $9.99 to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. You can't get entertainment like this anywhere. I don't think it's sold. I think she's in at 155. I can't go to the bathroom yet. 155 to Donna. The sold that, am I right? The sold didn't come up in the, I'm trying to do this driving a truck. 170 says Speedy. It did come in time. 170 now to Speedy. Going once to Speedy at 170. Okay, I'm out, says Donna. 170 to Speedy. This one was definitely the gut buster. Fun. Thank you. Thank you too, Donna. Oh my God, this was the gut buster of them all. All right, we're counting down. 170 to Speedy. Last chance to dance. Please keep yourselves occupied for 2 minutes or so. I got to run to the bathroom. Speedy, thank you. Donna, that was hilarious. Rhonda and JJ, thank you so much for just hanging with me during that one. This one is sold. Lot 9, Speedy at 170. All right, I really need to run to the restroom really quick. Lot 9 is in the book. Speedy at 170. I'll be right back because this one is interesting. I'll just give you a little bit of a lot 9 is, or lot 10 is coming up. It's an 1881 O, but it does have some die crack / VAMs on the reverse. So stay tuned for this one, and thank you for your patience. I'm going to be as quick as I can, and yes, I will wash my hands. So thanks for being at the auction. Be right back. I put the seat down out of habit, just in case the missus comes home and I'm, doing this. Anyways, we're not here to talk about seats. Let me look back and see if I missed anybody who came in. Always wanted more silver. I'm so happy to see you, my friend. Lot 10 is coming up. All right, $95 starting bid on this one. And this has the die crack. It comes in the same thing. This is the Wyatt Earp, and it is 1881, excuse me. Oh, uncirculated Morgan silver dollar, and I will show you the reverse. It does have a really cool couple die breaks and also probably a VAM. I'm sure most of them have VAMs, but you can look this one up. All right, there's the Wyatt Earp 29-cent stamp. There's the reverse, and the things of interest are on the reverse. Looking for a 95 starting bid on this uncirculated. All right, so if you look at the O, look at the O coming down. There is the from the wreath right there. You got the die break coming from the wreath through the O, through the other O of dollar, and then through the L of dollar. I was very sick this last 5 weeks, but getting better. I'm so glad to hear that. Always want more silver. All right, so there's one of the die breaks right there, or die cracks, I should say. And then the star and United has a die crack going, hold on, through the star and through United. It's kind of hard to see that one. Let me do this a little tighter. All right, so here's the die crack here. It's going through the top of the U and the N and the I. Anyways, looking for $95 starting bid. This one is a 5.7 million mintage. There's the other die crack going through the mint mark O. Here are the chest feathers. Any interest? If not, we'll count it down. Here's the cheek. 1881 O. Uncirculated. Looking for 95. If not, we'll say going once. Spray can coins comes in at 95. Thank you, brother Can. Going once to spray can at 95. Like I said, I do think that there's a VAM at least right there through the O mint mark, the New Orleans mint mark, and the O of dollar and L of dollar. So you may want to get that one checked out, brother Can. Going once, going twice at 95. Looking for 96 to spray can. Here's Wyatt Earp right here. A little write-up about him. The O mint marks have notoriously weak breast feathers. There we go. Says, frankly, that's not funny. These are nice breast feathers, actually. We got spray can, last chance to dance, 95. I do believe we are S to the O to the L D. Spray can, 95. Thank you, my friend. Good luck with that if you do decide to get it checked out or graded or attributed. That one is spray can at 95. Where did it? Oh, there it is. Lot 10. All right, lot 10 is in the books. Spray can 95. Thank you, my friend. Hi, Mrs. Coin Crew. What's up, Angel? Lot 11 is coming up. Let me find it. Here we go. More sequential $1 notes. Hi, Paula Bloom. What is up, my friend? How's the dome, my friend? It's good. How does it look? Here's what my scar looks like if anyone wants to really get down on it. That's what my he did a great job. My surgeon slash dermatologist, so I'm very, very thankful. Gatita Oso comes in, $30. Here we go. I'll give it to my son. Sweet. I love that spray can. I know your son helps you with so much stuff. All right, we got Gatita in first at $30. These are the 2017A uncirculated notes, $2 notes. These are 40 through 49. So here you have 40 in the front here, and it goes all the way to 49. They are sequential. And here we go. Looking for 31. So I'm trying not to hold these too much. So you got 40 through 49. And they are a little bit, I will take them out and just kind of show you. All of these have a little bit of a, I mean, very, very slight misframing or off-center framing. 33 says Gatita. So the left side is a little bit thicker than the right side framing, but nothing really of any, they wouldn't recognize that, I don't think. But Speedy was at 31. We got 33 now. That's a sexy scar, my dome friend. Well, thank you. You should see the other guy. 33 going once. Here is the, yeah. 34 says Speedy. So 40 through 49. I tried to do them in decades. So you got the 40s. You got us going into the war, coming out of World War II. Then, you know, then you got the cookie cutter 50s coming up. And then you got the Summer of Love ending in the 69 with the 60s. That'll be the last lot of the evening. All right, last chance going on. We're counting down. 34 to Speedy. 34 to Speedy. Going once. Lot 11. Spinal Tap out of San Francisco, California. The way you can tell it's out of San Francisco, California is the number 12. The number 12 is associated with San Francisco, California. And if you look where the L is in that little circle there, San Francisco, California. I know that number 2 is New York. And that's the only other one I remember. But each number, see the 12, that's San Francisco, California. Number 2 is New York. They each have a geographical significance on paper money, on currency. All right, last chance to dance, and we are sold. S to the O to the L D. Speedy at 34. Congrats, Speedy. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Speedy at 34. Underlay, Mata, Speedy. Uh-oh. Stay safe on the roads. Lot 11, Speedy at 34. Congrats. Lot 12 coming up. This one is from Canada, our neighbors to the north. This is Peace and Joy, aka Pie et Joy. Here we go. Peace and Joy, aka Pie et Joy. And it's 2020, and it has the special 2020. I think it's a dollar coin, and it's a snowman. Then you have the loonie. Maybe that's a $2. I think it's $1. Anyways, $1 starting bid on this one. It does come in the original packaging, and you got the beaver. You got the special snowman. You've got the loonie. You've got the caraboo. You've got the toonie, and you've got the dime wooden ship on the water. Looking for a $1 starting bid on this one. These are all clad coins, and it's a cool little set. Any interest in this one? Nice little fold out. Forgettable year, I know, but 2020, we all survived it. We all lived through it. Speedy, are you taking off, buddy? Hold on one second. Okay, I'm out of here. Got to pay attention to what I'm doing. Stay safe on the road, Speedy. Definitely Thanks for coming in and chilling with us. Congratulations, and we'll see you later, homie. 1 to EMO, 3 to Jack Gallman. We got 3 to Jack Gallman, looking for 4. 3 to Jack, looking for 4. You got Queen Elizabeth on the reverse of all those, or the obverse of all those. $4, says Sam CB, just ahead of EMO. 4 to Sam, looking for 5. Let me show you the coin that is of interest. There it is. All right, you got the 2020 Olaf Canada $1. That's the one of interest right there. $5, says Jack. We got 5 to Jack, looking for 6. Yeah, this is the one right here with the I like that coin right there. Sam comes back at $6. All right, so we got the beaver right there, the 5-cent nickel. These are all uncirculated. Then you got the special holiday coin, 2020. Little Frosty the Snowman. Frankly comes in at $10. You got the regular Looney, but with the that's like a Privy mark right there. I think I don't remember Looney's having that Privy mark right above the maple leaf Privy mark there. You got the caribou, and then you got the wooden ship on the water, and then you have the toonie with the polar bear, but I can't really find that one. Not till after the auction tonight. B1 later, my friend. And then here's the reverse of all of them. Out to Frank, says Jack. Thank you. We got $10 to Frank. Any other interest? If not, we're going once at 10 to Frank. Here's the one with this is the one of the snowman. This is the regular loony. Here is the quarter, the caribou. There's the dime, and then there is the toonie. Spray can comes back at 11, turns it up to 11. We got 11 to spray can. Looking for 12. Frankly says, good luck, spray can. Frank is out. Thank you for your bids. Going once to spray can at 11. I think we can count it down to our brother Can. Spray can. Going once, it is yours at 11. Spray can. Going twice at 11 to you. Set your course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. Just kidding, he's married. Spray can at 11. Last chance to dance. Looking for 12. Otherwise, we are S to the O to the L D. Spray can at 11. Congrats, homie. Thank you, bidders, for your bids. 11 to spray can. Congrats, spray can. Lot 12, 11. Coming to you, my man. 12. Oh, wait, what's 12? I gotta look it up. Oh, that was 12. Was that lot? That was 12. All right, 13. My brain is not working sometimes lately. All right, here we go. This one's straightforward. $1 starting bid. This is 3, count them, 3 Tuskegee Airmen quarters. You get the business strike P&D, and then also the proof San Francisco. Looking for a $1 starting bid. America, the beautiful quarters, 3-coin set, Tuskegee Airmen. Looking for a $1 starting bid on these. Spray Can, you deserve to get some good stuff at a good price. For sure, my man. You didn't steal nothing. I know you're going to pay me. $1 to Copper Owl, just ahead of Sam. 5 to Dandy Dave. So you got the proof San Francisco in the middle, and then you got the P&D business strikes on the bookends. You're really getting better at this auction thing, CanCan. Thanks, Frank. I'm going to stick with it. I believe in myself and all of you. I will say goodnight and thank you. Hope I can get my PayPal. Don't worry, Amy. I'm glad that you got the positive energy out with us and you came out and hung out again. And don't let that get you down. We'll get through it and trust me. I trust you, Amy, and I know that we'll be able to settle up and however long it takes and however we need to do it. So thanks, Amy Harrell. Be well, my friend. $7 now to Dandy Dave. Sam CB's out. Thank you, Sam. 6 to B1, but now we got 7 to Sam or to Dandy Dave. So here is, let's see what this one is. That one right there is the Denver. All right, so this is the Denver. Here is the S proof, as you can tell, really pretty. And then here is the Philadelphia business. There's the Philadelphia. All right, we're going once to Dandy Dave at 7, looking for 8. We'll count it down at 7 to Dandy Dave. B1, we got to go to 8. We're doing $1 increments. B1. So B1, if you want to be in at 8, just put it in 8. That's definitely cameo in my opinion. I'm not sure if it's deep cameo, but or ultra cameo, but quarter looks cameo. Both sides. We'll check B1 if not. B1 is in at 8. We got 8 to B1. We'll count it down to B1, going once at 8, looking for 9. Dandy Dave hits back at 9. Thank you, Dandy Dave. Thank you, B1. Nice little 3-coin set. Going once at Dandy Dave's 9, looking for 10. Going once at 9 to Dandy Dave. B1 comes back at 10. We got Cinco. No, we got D-Ace. Whoops. We have D-Ace. Looking for 11. $10 looking for 11, going once. Dandy Dave, or 11 going looking for 12. Excuse me, 11 looking for 12. 11 looking for 12, going twice. Up by Frank would enjoy that. He is 12. B1 at 12. 12 looking for 13. We got B1 at 12. Going once at 12. As part of the America Beautiful Quarters program, the United States Mint is honoring our nation's national parks and other national sites with sets containing 1 circulated coin from the United States Mint at Philadelphia, 1 uncirculated coin from the United States Mint at Denver, and 1 proof coin from the United States Mint at San Francisco, featuring images depicting the essence of the honored site. Out to B1, says Dandy Dave. Thank you, Dandy. We are last chance to dance then. Going twice and last chance at $12 to B1 Ranch. Going to B1 at 12. 12 looking for 13. Last chance to dance. And we are S to the O to the L. D. I do believe we are sold. Congratulations. That one goes for 12 to B1. Lot 13 in the books, 12 to B1 Ranch. Congrats, my man. Thank you, bidders. 14 is coming up. All right, this is the only one as far as right now that's not coins or currency. But 350, if you know kind of the way that these go, these aren't like, these are from like more like the 70s, 80s, 90s. It's a binder, New York, and it's full of over 350 plus New York matchbooks. I'll just kind of give you an idea, but there's different size ones. Let me get this one out of here, and there are different size ones. We're looking for a 100 starting bid, and that's far less than like even 50 cents a piece. There's all sorts of places that are represented. I'll show you like a few of them if I can easily. But it's got like the Men's Faculty Club at Columbia University. It's got some hats and some places. It's got restaurants. It's got clubs. So here's like a bunch of them of this size, and then it also has a bunch that are a little bigger size. But you get the whole kit and caboodle. It's got some like country clubs and things like that. It has all sorts of different establishments. Some of them are behind plastic. Got the Rockefeller Club. You got some stuff that's not there anymore, like the Twin Towers. Some places that are inside the Twin Towers. There's the Rockefeller Club. So anyways, $100 starting bid. I know it's not for everyone, or but it's a lot of, even if you're a reseller, I mean, I think you could probably do well at this price to resell them, but I just want to pass them on and move them on. But if there's no interest, I totally understand. Apple Annies, this one's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I bought it. Spray can. I didn't compile it completely. No, I put a couple little things in there, but no, I didn't compile this whole thing. Anyways, any interest? 100 starting bid for over 350 vintage New York State area things. If not, we'll counter down. Going once at $100 for the whole 3-ring binder. Cool as can be. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not for everyone. It just kind of is one of those things where here's the Lido has a, hold on, I like the Lido with the pink flamingo. All right, last chance to dance. Looking for $100. If not, no worries. If you want to buy it now, just let me know, or let one of the mods know. And if not, I will hold on to it. Thanks for checking it out. Lot 14, we'll pass. 15. Get back to the coins. Blank drawn blank, we will auction off a blank. Yes, Jack, they're all different places. They're all different places. Spray Can comes in. He wants to buy them. All right, Spray Can. You got it. Buy it now. Congrats, Spray Can. Spray Can, I don't need it, man. Oh, dude, we're gonna talk about this. Spray Can, I love you, homie. Spray Can for 100. You know I'm gonna send you at least half of them. Spray Can, I love you, my man. You know I'm sending you the whole Spray Can. We're gonna talk about this. All right, $1 opening bid on this one. Spray Can, you're the best, homie. It's a blank planchet. $1 opening bid. Right on, Lisa. Back listening, waiting for the dogs. This is a blank zinc planchet. $1 opening bid on the blank planchet. Yeah, I mean, for somebody who lives on the East Coast, or especially New York City, it might bring up jog a lot of memories for people, and that's what I think is beautiful about it, to kind of like, oh, I remember that place. It was just down the road from this or that, or I would walk by it when I'd go to my piano recital or piano lessons, or I don't know, fencing lessons. Grandpa Tim's at $3, looking for 4. We got $3 for the blank zinc planchet. Dandy Dave is in at 4. I'll show you what it looks like under the scope. Add to stage. All right, here's what the zinc planchet looks like. I believe it's the second phase of it, because it does. I think it does have the collar. It sure looks like it has the collar. So I think it's the second step of making it into the planchet. Dandy Dave at 4. Looking for 5. We're going once to Dandy Dave at 4. Once at 4 to Dandy Dave. I know, Jack, you gave me a bunch of your matchbooks, I remember, and your family's matchbooks. CanCan Collectibles. Send Spray the channel coin and send me the mold, please. Enjoy, Spray. Send Spray the channel coin. You just want the mold? Oh man, I got you, Frank. Hold on. So you just want the coin and the COA, and you want me to send the mold back to Spray Can? Yep. All right, Frank. That's awesome, dude. All right, last chance to dance at 4 to Dandy Dave. This is coming to you, Dandy Dave. Looking for 5, but I don't think it's coming. Dandy Dave at 4. Congratulations, homie. All right, Mary, just give me a second, and JJ and Rhonda, hold on. Let me, oh, no, the mold to me. Oh, I got it reversed. Okay, hold on one second. Let me make sure I get this right. All right, so this is $4, Dandy Dave, lot 15. Congrats, Dandy Dave. That one is coming to you, lot 15 for $4. Now, let me get this one right. So send, hold on one second. I got to Frank wants the mold. CanCan, send Spray Can the channel coin and send me the mold. All right, send the mold. All right. That was lot 5. Mold to Frank. Pour to AG. Silver pour to Spray Can. That's awesome, man. Because unless he kept one on his own, I don't think he has one. So I don't think he does. Spray can, congratulations. Lot 5, the mold to Frank and the silver pour to spray can. That's so cool, man. Thank you, Frank. Maybe Frank's going to make something out of it. Who knows? And stay tuned. Same bat channel, same bat time. Thank you, Frank. That is really cool. All right, lot 16 coming up. We've got some cool little varieties here. These are 5 wheat cents from they are brilliant uncirculated 1956 P, and they are the BIE variety. This is a variety that I've seen attributed by at least Annex. I'm not sure if anybody other than Annex does them, but it has a die break on the BIE and Liberty on the obverse, and it has a die break on the T on Cent on the reverse. So I'm just going to show you quickly. We got Grandpa Tim in at, here we go, $1. All right, so all of them are LIBIERTY. So all right, here we go. And some of them have a little bit here in the R, like a little die chip in the R. But what we're looking at here is the B and the I and the E. It has like a little bit of material there. And then here on the T, so here is where each one of them have this break, the die break on the T as well. Looking for $2. They're all brilliant uncirculated. So it has the T and the BIE. Here's another one. Big old chunk on the reverse on the T. Here's another one. We're at 1 looking for 2. There's one more. So they're all really nice looking. Jack Allman comes in at 2. There's again on the T. 3 to Grandpa Tim. That's the third one. Here's the fourth one. There's the BIE. Here's the chunk on the T. Jack comes back at 5, and here's the fifth one. The BIE. It's got a little die crack in the head maybe too, but the BIE, and then here's the T with the die break as well. So we got Jack at 5. We'll say going once at 5 to Jack Gallman. This set of 5. Grandpa Tim's Prayer Corner comes back at 6. Here, I'll show you what. So they're really beautiful coins. They came out of an OBW roll from the Fun Show. They're all red, in my opinion. Red. They're definitely uncirculated. And $6 to Grandpa Tim's. Going once at 6 to Grandpa Tim. Jack says out to Grandpa Tim. Thank you, Jack. All right, going once. Count it down to Tim at 6. I'll go back to the BIE. Grandpa Tim's at 6 going twice. Grandpa Tim's at 6. Last chance to dance. 949. So it appears that I'm late for the fireworks as usual. Don Key, you bring the fireworks. Our last chance to dance, we've got S to the O to the LD. $6. Grandpa Tim, congratulations. These are coming your way, Grandpa Tim. $6. Welcome 949 Designs. Always great to see you. All right, Grandpa Tim at 6. Thank you, everyone, for checking those out. I put these back in here for him, and 6 to Grandpa Tim. I've got an insert or two maybe after this next lot, Mary. So after 17, just hold up for a second, please. It was 6 to Grandpa Tim. Yeah, 6 Grandpa Tim. All right, lot 16 is in the books. $6, Grandpa Tim. Congratulations. 17 coming up, a nice P&D BU set of 1956 wheat cents. $1 starting bid. Hey, CanCan, do you know how many ounces of silver it took to make that coin? Which coin? The one that Spray Can did? Yes, it was 1.88 ounces. The one that Spray Can did was 1.88. If that's what you're asking. Perry. All right, $1 starting bid, $2 to Grandpa Tim's. Hey, Voodoo Mama, good evening to you. All right, 1956 P&D wheat cents. They are both brilliant uncirculated red, and they are pretty. We got $2 to Grandpa Tim. Let me show what they look like under the scope. Here is the P. Hello, Knack, sir. Love you, 949. All right, here's the P, 1956 P. Really beautiful condition. Just a little bit of black there. Brilliant uncirculated 1956 P. Wheat cent and a 1956 D. Brilliant uncirculated red. These are really, really pretty. Perry, was that a 5 bid or is that just an S? I think we're at 2. But yeah, these two are really, really pretty. I mean, that's gradable, I think. Any coin is gradable, but 1956 D and 1956 P wheat cents. All right, I'm not sure if we're at 2 or if Perry's at 5. All right, we got copper coin at 3. Copper coin, thank you. We are at 3 with copper coin. Copper owl coins, excuse me. Copper owl coins at 3. 4 to Grandpa Tim, just ahead of Dandy Dave. This one is the Denver. Or no, that's the Philly, excuse me. The Philly has that little spritz on the back. The Denver does not. Yeah, they're pretty. $6 to Dandy Dave. Copper coins. Copper owl coins. I can't even remember your owl. There's got to be a song. I'm going to write an owl song. $7 to Grandpa Tim. Here is the 56 P. You're looking at the D. So overall, the D, I believe, is in better condition because the P just has that little black schmutz on the back. But for a Philly, though, this definitely looks good. Well, there is copper coins out there. I know Chuck Daughtry, right? Spritz is a technical and numismatic term, I guess. Yep. I agree, frankly. That's not funny. All right, we'll count this one down. We are at, well, there is always, who are you? Who, I really want to know. 7 to Grandpa Tim, $8 to Dandy Dave now. Oh, who the heck are you? Grandpa Tim is oot. Thank you, Grandpa Tim. We've got 8 to Dandy Dave. We'll count them down. 8 to Dandy Dave going once. I have a insert again, Mary, that I'm going to offer after this. Blinger. Thank you, NC Prospectors. NCP. These are kind of blingers. All right, going once, going twice. Last chance. Oh, Donna comes in at 15. We got Donna at 15. This is going to be 17A. Donna comes in at 17 or at 15. We are going once to Donna at 15. Donna at 15 going once. There is the 56 Denver. Here is the 56 Philly again. Donna, last chance to dance at 15. S to the O to the L. Donna. Oh, Donna. Congratulations, Donna. Those are yours. Thank you, bidders. 15 to Donna. Lot 17 for 15. I love you, Donna. It's been a long time, but you know that you are always in my heart and in my thoughts and prayers. I mean it, and it's the truth. 17 is in the books, 15 to Donna. All right, I'm going to do 17A right now, and it's an OBW roll, and I'm putting it at $15 cheaper than it's been selling for. The last two items, the last two times that I've seen this has sold, just yesterday and 2 days ago or 3 days ago, it sold for $15 more than this. I'm going to start it at $15 less, but I understand if there's no interest, and if not, I'll just keep it. I got this at the fun show, and it is this second to last of the second to last of the only OBW rolls that I have left. So 17A, this is an OBW roll, original bank wrap roll. Have a great auction, everyone. Dinner is served. No, no, Frankie, it's not carrot soup. 949. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I love you, Don Key. Enjoy your dinner, and you rock, homie. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat and for coming and chilling with us tonight. Okay, I'm going to finish putting this in. 17A is an OBW. $1954S. So it's a $1954S wheat cent roll. All right, starting bid is I know it's a lot. I don't mind if nobody bids. I just am throwing it out there. All right, here it is. It is a 1954S OBW wheat cent roll. $65 is the starting bid. They've sold for $80, $79.95 with $7.99 shipping recently, and that's why I'm starting them at $15 cheaper than that. But it's still, trust me, I understand a lot of money, but they are 1954S. EMO comes in at 65. Thank you, EMO. There you have it. 1954 uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated. EMO at 64, looking for 65. So it's a obverse on that side, reverse on this side. And I got these at the fun show in Florida. It makes a little bit of, it's got a little bit of loose play to it, but selling it exactly how I found it. And I have one more after this, Mary, that I'm going to throw up and see if anything sticks. But it's another roll. It's the last of the rolls that I have. So 1954, San Francisco, 65. Any other interest? We are going once at 65 to EMO. I'll show it to you here under the regular. Come on, here we go. All right, so here's how it looks normally. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Here's the obverse side. Here's the reverse side. And there you have it. The enders are pretty good strikes. Yes, I do believe. So EMO going twice at 65. Looking for 66. If not, we are counting this one down. And we are 3, 2, 1. S to the O to the L, D. Sold 65 to EMO. Andina, it's in the game. Congratulations, EMO. Mary and everyone, just give me one more second. I'm going to do one more, and this one might be a fun one. It may not, but it may be fun. I don't know. 65 to EMO. It's in the game. All right, here we go. Lot 17A, EMO at 65. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for checking that one out. This one is, I'm going to start this at a lower price, but I'm giving you room to fight over it because it's the congrats, EMO. You're welcome. This one is kind of a fun one, and I've seen how high they go on Fleabay, and I'm not going to start it near as high as they go on Fleabay. I'm going to start it at 50. Okay, so this is 17B, we'll call this, and it is a tables. Okay, here we go, friends. This one is 17B, we'll call it, and it is okay. Starting bid on this one is 50, like I said, and this one is 17B. All right, and if you want me to, I will open it up right after you win it. If not, I will send it to you exactly how it is. This one is the last one, and I had a few of these. One was a I will tell you, one was a 1955D, one was 1956P, and one was a 1956D. I had 4 of these that were ender, reverse, tails, 55D, a 56P, and a 56D is what I found out of these. So that gives you an idea of what they could be. Starting bid is $50. If you want me to open them, I will. If you don't, I won't. This is what it sounds like. I got this at the fun show in Florida just this past year. I mean, this year in Orlando, and it's the last one I have. I bought a bunch from this one man, and we got Boatman, I think you're slick. What's up, Boatman? We got 50 first to Frank, just ahead of Copper Owl. We got 52 now to Copper Owl coins. I'll show you what they look like on the reverse. Obviously, they're enders, so they're going to be a little scuffed up, but here's the roll and everything, and you can see that I have absolutely not tampered with these, and I hope that the person didn't, but like I told you, I got a 1955 Denver roll, I got a 1956 Philly roll, and a 1956 Denver roll out of them. So 55 Denver, 55 or 56 and 56 Denver and Philly, I should say. So 52 to Copper Owl, looking for 53. Here's what the same paper, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, I believe. Yeah, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, NF String and Son. Any other interest? We got 52 to Copper Owl coins. We will say going once at 52 to Copper Owl. Looking for 53. A roll of 55. I know the 55 P's double dies would be great. I know. I'm to my hospital. Oh no, man. For a 3-day stay. Boatman. Sending you healing prayers, homie. I hate that you're in the hospital. All right, last chance to dance at 52 to Copper Owl Coins. Get your bids in at 53. If not, we are S to the O to the L. D. Copper Owl Coins. Congratulations. You got a great deal on that, I do believe. Thank you, Frank, and everyone for checking that out. This one is sold at 52 to Copper Owl Coins. I have a feeling you don't want me to open it, but if you do, let me know. Copper Owl, 52 to Copper Owl Coins. Let's wait and see. And EMO, I think, I'm not sure if EMO bid, but whoever bid on those, thank you so much. And I don't need to open it. It's okay. Open it. I need to wait and see. Not gonna lie, I'm curious, but I selfishly want to honor that for myself. You paid good money for it. Thank you. Hold on one second, and I'll send it to you safely so it will come intact. 17B, the tails, wheat cent roll. 52 to Copper Owl Coins. Congratulations. This is coming to you, and we will get back to our regularly scheduled lots. Roll that one up. 18 coming up. All right, 18 coming up. CanCan, I probably went past strings. Oh, I'm sure a million times and didn't realize it. Right there in Pennsylvania. Maybe I'll stream it and send the invite. Please do. That would be cool. Copper Owl. Okay, 18 is coming up. These are sequential. These are the 50s. It's $20 in face value. Starting bid is $20. These are 10, or the last digits are 50 through 59. Hold on. There we go. 50 through 59. Uncirculated $2 notes. Looking for $20. Gatita Oso is in for 20. Thank you, Gatita. Got the reverse there. So the ending numbers are 50 through 59. Again, I was trying to do like different eras, different centuries. No, not centuries. Decades. Decades is the word. 21 to Mr. Sam CB. Mr. Doughboy, I was sending you healing prayers. How was your surgery? You had surgery today, Mr. Doughboy? Good night, Mr. Spray Can. Love you, my man. Got work tomorrow. Good night, brothers and sisters. Work tomorrow. Much love. Love you, Spray Can. Thank you, homie. Good night. 23 to Gatita, 25 to Sam CB. You got 50, you got 51. Here, we'll do I won't touch them too much. You got 50, you got 51, 52. Oh, next Monday's your surgery. I got you, Mr. Doughboy. Well, better early than not at all. There's 52. Here is 53. 26 to Jack Allman. Looking for 27. There's 53. Here's 54. And again, they're a little thin on that side and a little thicker on this side, but nothing super big. Jack at 26. Going once to Jack. Here's 55. I can't drive. 55. Sammy Hagar and the Red Rockers. 56. 57. 58 and 59. All right, Jack at 26 going once. There's 58, and the last one is 59. Thanks, JJ. Going once to Jack at, I don't know, 26. 26 it is. Going twice to Jack at 26. Lot 18 going fast. All in, last chance to dance. 26 to Jack. Looking for 27. If not, we are calling this at 26 to Jack Gallman. S to the O to the L D. 26 to Jack. Yeah, and Jack, I need to find out your new address, homie. Congrats, Jack Gallman, our brother and protector of the tribe. 18 is in the books. 26 to you. 19. Mean one. I'm glad that you're still here, homie. Always good to see you. All right, we are coming up on lot number 19. This is below melt silver. And actually, I think this is a little, I think silver went up a little bit today from what it did yesterday. So it's a little bit more of a deal, but it's for pourers or for somebody who wants to just clean it up and make it look nice. But it is below melt silver, and it is, I'll send you a text. Okay, Jack, thank you for the address. It's 109 grams of pure sterling silver. It is marked, but I also tested it on my Sigma. Reed and Barton Sterling X24. So what this is, it's a Reed and Barton Sterling Silver open sugar bowl, it's called. So it's basically a vintage one that's been discontinued, and it is pure silver. I tested it on my Sigma. Like I said, 109 grams of sterling silver. Starting bid is $200. And here's basically kind of the, I guess that's what you're reading on the thing too. But when I looked at it yesterday, melt was $222.44 for 109 grams. And I think it's worth a little bit more. So I'm starting it at least $20 to $25 below melt. So if there's any interest, let me know. If not, I understand. You could either shine it up and make it look really pretty and put something in it, or you can melt it down and pour something. But it is quite ornate. It has a beautiful look to it. It has one little dent right here, I believe, on the foot. Yeah, see that tiny little dent right there? But it still sits properly. And stash bowl, that's right. That's right, Grandpa Tim. It's a stash bowl. I don't care what you stash in it. But I'll show it to you quickly here under the scope and everything. But looking for a $200 starting bid. It is at least $22 below melt. Hold on one second. All right, Reed and Barton Sterling X24 has these cool little arms, these ornate little handle arms. Pure sterling silver. Any interest? Looking for 200, which is below melt. If not, we'll say going once. Here's the other handle. Looking for 200. Going once. Yeah, it does have nice patina. So some people may just want to leave it like that, but I understand it's not for everyone. Looking for 200. If not, we're counting her down. 109 grams of sterling silver. And it looks like we are going to pass on this one. If anyone changes their mind and wants to buy it now, just let me know. If you want to buy it now at 200, I'll send it free shipping. If you haven't bought anything yet, I'll do it for free shipping. So 200 free shipping if somebody wants to buy it now. If not, lot number 19 is in the books. 20 coming up. All right, these are the nickels. And again, I said the 1949, the 1949 coins that I got, they were in, I think they're uncirculated. I'm quite sure they're uncirculated, but they were encased in plastic, and they kind of had like a strange strange and beautiful, in my opinion, look to them. But I don't want anyone to be misled, and if they're not, you know, completely uncirculated, or if they have some sort of strange coloring, just be forewarned. That's why I'm starting them at $1. So in my opinion, though, they look really pretty. So 1949 P&D Jefferson nickels. The Denver in particular is just striking, the color, but again, I don't know how and why they look this way, but let's check them out under the scope. $1 starting bid on the both of them, and hold on. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so here is the 1949. Caney Creek comes in at $1. All right, here's the 49P. So they just have a really nice bit of eye appeal to them, in my opinion. I think both of them look really pretty. There's the 49P. What's up? 710 is oil upside down. Hi, homie. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. Cheers to you. All right, here's the 1949P. And here's the 1949D. And you can just see, I mean, the 1949D is just striking. Unacceptable. And the staples are beautiful too. It's kind of like a woody in a way. So there's the D, 1949D and 1949P. So we're at $1 still to Joe Layton, Caney Creek Woodcarver, looking for 2. Nice looking P&D, 1949 Jefferson nickels. $2 to Grandpa Tim. 2 to Grandpa Tim, looking for 3. This one's the Denver. B1 comes in at 3. We got B1 Ranch at 3, looking for 4. Grandpa Tim, or excuse me, Caney Creek comes in first at 4. We got Caney Creek at 4, looking for 5. Caney Creek, aka Joe Layton. There's the Denver. Here comes the Philly again, and yeah, they're pretty. Nice condition, nice eye appeal. Going once at $4 to Caney Creek Woodcarver, looking for 5. Dandy Dave comes right in at 5. Cinco. There's the Cinco. Purdy. I know, 710. I think out of all the 1949s, the nickels are my favorite looking ones. Caney Creek comes back at $6 to Caney Creek for the set of beautifully toned Jefferson nickels. 1949 P&D. Here's the P. I'll bring the D back here. This is the Denver. Caney Creek at 6 going once. That is really pretty, especially that reverse. Very nice, but I oot. Thank you, Grandpa Tim's Copper Corner. He oot. He gone. No, I don't believe either of them are full steps. I looked at them earlier, 710, and unfortunately they're a little rounded. But if they were full steps, that would be something else. But especially the P, this one, I don't think it has any steps. The Philly is really rounded, but a little too rounded on the steps, on the steppies. 7 to Dandy Dave, going once at 7 to Dandy Dave. Yeah, the P definitely has hardly any definition, and the bottom of the Denver steps are a little too rounded. $8 to Caney Creek. I'll get down on them though. Caney Creek, oh, at $9 now to Dandy Dave. Yeah, so this one has a little bit, but the bottom ones, this is the Denver. The bottom ones are too rounded, and the Philly I'll show you right now again. That one really doesn't have any. Yeah, that one's that's just a bad strike, quite honestly, because it doesn't have much definition at all, even with the columns. but the rest of it is nice. The center of it is just a bad strike, I think. $10 to Caney Creek Wood Carver. Great patina, though. Yeah, it has nice, and it looks like he has, you know, wear on his hair, but I just think maybe the middle of these coins on the Philly are not very well struck because the hair and the building and the columns don't have much definition at all. 11 to Dandy Dave. Still going after these, though. They are nice, and if you have a book, these would look nice in the book, I'm sure, because they just have a really nice eye appeal to them. $12 to Caney Creek Wood Carver. Yeah, the Denver, not so much. The Denver looks definitely more intact in terms of like a strong strike with his hair and the columns, but the Philly definitely is more of a softie. Going 12, Caney Creek 13, says Dandy Dave. I'm gonna go get a water then. Fighting it out over this set of nickels. All right, 13 to Dandy Dave. 15 to Caney Creek. Definitely duking it out over these two nickels. 15 to Caney Creek, going once. This one's the Philly. Here's the Denver again. Caney Creek going once at 15. Thanks, JJ. Dandy Dave is out. Thank you, Dandy Dave, for your bids. We can count it down. Going twice. Thank you, JJ, at 15 to Caney Creek Wood Carver. Caney Creek Wood Carver, last chance to dance, 15. If anyone else wants to get in, we're looking for 16. If not, Caney Creek at 15. We are about to be S to the O to the L D. Caney Creek Wood Carver, congrats, Joe. Sold at 15. They want to have two nickels to rub together. Yep, Joe, you now have two nickels to rub together. Your thoughts are going to just be exploding. 15. Joe L. Joe Layton, a.k.a. Caney Creek Wood Carver. Congratulations. Lot 20, $15 coming to you, my man. 21. Put it in a wallet. You got it, Caney Creek. Let me put a note on myself, or for myself here. Wallet. You got it, Joe Layton. I got you for a wallet. No problem. All right, 21. This is a beautiful, again, I believe it's AU, probably BU. It's a Benji. And this one is one of the kind of key dates of the Benji series. $38 starting bid on this one. And when you see the condition, you'll hopefully understand why I started it at that. But I know it may sound a lot for a Benji, but for the 48 Philly, this one I think is fairly reasonable. All right. Here we go. He's got a nice looking cheek. It's not a Bugs Bunny, but still has luster to it. I think at the very worst, it's an AU. 1949 Philly. Still has a lot of, I mean, it looks really beautiful. So like I said, I do believe that these are uncirculated. I just think that the 49s that I got and I got these at the fun show as well in Florida. I think that they were just kind of stored in this weird plastic case that, but I mean, look at the bell lines. It's a nice strike. EMO, the fish keeper, comes in at 38. Thank you, EMO. We got an opening bid of 38 to EMO. It has a lot still on this coin. It's a great strike, especially for a Philly. Going once, we'll say at 38 to EMO. We don't need to hold on to it too long, but he's got a great looking cheek. Little bit of chatter here in front of him. Little bag mark there from an edge of a coin, but I mean, overall, the 1949 Philly, and 49 is a better date for the Benjis. They don't really have like a true key date for the Benjis, but 49 is a better date for the Benjis. I'll put it that way. Going once, thank you, JJ. Going twice at 38 to EMO. Looking for 39 for a business strike. Very nice. Thank you, Dandy Dave. I think so too. And you may have some luck with those lines, those bell lines. It's difficult to kind of gauge the way that they're going to grade bell lines. Thank you, everyone, for checking that out. Congrats, EMO, the fish keeper. That one is yours for opening bid of 38. Let me switch this back. There we go. EMO. All right. Lot 21 is in the thank you for my book. That'll be a great book filler, honestly. It's a nice, it has nice eye appeal. 21 is in the book, $38 to EMO, the fish keeper. Thank you, my friend. All right. Next is 22. I have a couple lots after this, and they're not coins, but if anyone's interested in I don't know if you noticed. If anyone is interested in Harley Davidson stuff, I have a couple Harley Davidson things that I'll auction off the $20 starting bid. All right, lot 22, NDT. What's up, NDT? Good to see you. NDT show is here. Last lot of the scheduled ones. Gatita Oso is in for $20. This is the Summer of Love. $20 starting bid, and it is $20 worth of $2 notes, but they are all sequential and they are uncirculated. You get 60 through 69. So the end of the serial numbers are 60, 61, 62, 63, all the way up to 69. So, and again, they are a little bit off center, not a whole lot, but worth kind of noting. They're a little thicker on the left side edge as they are on the right side edge. The right side edge is a little thinner. Right side edge is a little thicker, but they are 10 $2 notes uncirculated, and 1960, basically 60 through, not 1960, but you know what I mean, 60 through 69. Jack, we're looking for 21. We got Gatita Oso already at 20. If you want to get in, Jack, it's 21. So 60 through 69. 10 sequential. Looking for, oh, Wayne Blackfrog. What's up, Wayne Blackfrog? Good to see you, bud. We have 60 through 69. And they're all sequential, uncirculated. Gatita, or Jack at 23, Gatita at 24, Wayne at 28. We got Wayne Blackfrog at 28. Hello. Gatita at 30 now. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. These are all from San Francisco, California, 2017 A series. 33 to Wayne. Jack is out. Thank you, Jack. 33 to Wayne. Looking for 34. We'll say going once at 33 to Wayne. Loves $2 bills. What's up, Muscle Shell? I do too, man. And when I find a stack or a brick that are uncirculated, I have to share them. I give them out to people as tips and sometimes people in the streets, but I decided to just kind of break up a bunch of them to try to, because if you try to sell like a bunch of them, it's not in a big, group, it's not that easy to do. But if you break them up a little bit, and some people have certain numbers that they love, and I would definitely bite on some of these. What's up, Patty Ferguson? Cool. Good to see you, friend. All right, Wayne going once at 33, looking for 34. If not, Wayne going twice at 33, looking for 34. All in, last chance to dance. We got Wayne Blackfrog at 33, and JJ is counting it down. At 33, we are S to the O to the LD. Wayne Blackfrog, congratulations, my friend. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Lot 22, Wayne Blackfrog, 33. Congrats, Wayne. Lot 22 is in the books, $33, Wayne Blackfrog. All right, two quick little lots. I'm not going to waste much time on these, but these are both, they have to do with Harley Davidson. What's my line? Glasstron, good to see you, my man. What's up, Glasstron? My brothers and I were born 62, 64, and 68. Yes, exactly. That's the kind of stuff that I love with family stuff, Wayne Blackfrog. And I'm sending my mom and my dad a 41 and a 42 for their birth years. And I've done that before with family members. So Wayne, I really appreciate you kind of sharing that. And it definitely makes me think of what I do with my $2 bills and family members. So I hope that they love them, your brothers. All right. So let's go on to, I'm just going to count this as 23. I'll call this lot 23. Hold on, my computer. All right, here we go. 42 and 43 for my parents. Right on, Wayne. I'm giving the 42 away to my mom, like I said, but for the 41 is my dad. Okay, this one's going to be 23, and then the last one will be 24. And both of these will just have a $20 starting bid, and they are vintage, I do believe. I'm pretty sure that they're new old stock, but I'm not gonna put them up as that. Gold Maple, what's up, Professor? Lot 23 is, okay, it's Eagle Iron. Eagle Iron. Harley Davidson. I believe it's an air cleaner cover, but it can be a wall hanger. It could be whatever you want it to be. If you don't want it to actually go in your or on your motorcycle, but starting bid is $20, and here's what it looks like. Lot 23, it was behind me. All right, $20 starting bid. Live to ride, ride to live. It's got the eagle on it, Harley Davidson, and here is the maker's mark, Eagle Iron. Eagle Iron, it's called. So it has the 3 holes for the screws, but if you wanted to just hang it on your wall, you could just hang it with the 1 screw right here. Live to ride, ride to live. It's convex, concave. It is a real part. Eagle Iron. You can look it up if you want. $20 starting bid. I'll show you the maker's mark under here. And hold on 1 second. Looking for $20 if anyone is interested. All right, so it's made by Eagle Iron. It has the eagle and the ribbon with Harley Davidson. Live to ride, ride to live. Anyways, Johnny Rainbow has one. Any interest? If not, we're not going to waste too much time. This was just a kind of extra one. case we had any Harley riders or people interested in these. $20 starting bid. If not, we'll say going once. Put a metal plate in your head. You could wear it as like a yarmulke. No, I'm just kidding. That's not to be sacrilegious. Anyways, Harley Davidson, live to ride, ride to live. $20 starting bid, made by Eagle Iron. We'll count it down. A derby cover, a derby hat cover. I like a derby hat cover. Derby. Looking for 20. We're counting it down. Last chance to dance. Looking for $20 starting bid or $20 buy it now. Let me know in the comments or in the chat, I should say. If not, we are passing on this one. All right, one more quick one. If anyone is interested in another, I have another, well, if you weren't interested in that one, you may not be interested in this one, but you just never know. You got to throw something on the wall and see if it sticks. This is going to be 24, we'll call it. All right, this is a new old stock again, lot 24. Harley Davidson. All right, this is a chrome license plate holder. And it says Department of Transportation approved or something along those lines. SAE A99SS. All right, starting bid is $20 again. If anyone is interested in this one, this one's got a little bling to it, but lot 24, last of the lots. We'll do the giveaway after this one. This is Harley Davidson. It's got the red at the bottom. Here's where it says SAE 99SS DOT, Department of Transportation. It's got the red little reflective sticker there. And then here is what it looks like. $20 starting bid on this one. It is a new old stock Harley Davidson license plate holder. Starting bid is $20 if anyone is interested. Looking for 20 for this here license plate holder. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. Looking penub. Any interest? $20. Harley Davidson license plate holder. B1 Ranch is in at 20. Thank you, B1. We'll count it down to B1 at 20. It has the SAE 99SS there and the DOT, Department of Transportation there. Going once at 20 to B1. Thank you for your bid, my man. Thank you, everyone, for checking this one out and the other one. It's something I was needing to get out of the house and sold, and I thank you for checking them out. Thank you, JJ. Going once, $20 to B1. Going twice, $20 to B1 Ranch. It's heavy, too. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He's my brother. The road is long with many a winding turn. Going twice, last chance to dance. B1 Ranch, $20. All in, last chance to dance. And we are S to the O to the L. D. B1 Ranch. Yo. Thank you. Hola and gracias. 21 B1 Ranch. $20. I should say B1 Ranch. All right, that's all. Lot 24, $20. B1 Ranch. Congratulations, my man. If anyone decides that they want this one for $20, let me know. It is Eagle Iron and Live to Ride, Ride to Live, Harley Davidson. But now it's time to give something away. Maybe Mrs. CanCan's home. No, it's my neighbor. All right. End of the stream. Giveaway is coming up. EOS. Should be able to swing it. Good luck, everyone. One guess only for the EOS. Let me get rid of this and pull. There we go. One guess only. One winner per auction. So who won the EOS or the early bird? Shaman 65. You are unfortunately not able to participate in this one. That might look good on my scooter. On my scooter. Well, let me know, Glasstron, if you'd like to buy this for $20. It's yours. But my brother, he's my best friend. That's right. So one guess only. Closest to the actual number without going over will be our winner. If there is a tie, we will do a tiebreaker. And let me move this from. There we go. All right, here is the range. Wait till I put the range in the chat, and then you'll have until I finish playing a little song to get your guess in. Hey, Chad Brookman. Good evening, buddy. I just got an old Yamaha. What? Hold on, Glasstron. I just got an old Yamaha Vino 125 running again. Sweet. Stay safe on it, but have fun, Glasstron. Chad Brookman, great to see you, buddy. Here we go. Here is the range, and wait until I put it in the chat, and you'll get your guess in, and we'll do the giveaway right about now. Right about meow. All right, my friends. 0 to 100. Go! Little black submarines operator, please put me back on the line. Told my girl I'd be back, operator, please. This is wrecking my mind. What can it be? Voices calling me, they get lost and out of time. I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. Pick you up, let you down when I want to go to a place I can hide. You know me, I had plans, but they've just disappeared to the back of my mind. What can it be? Those voices calling me, they get lost and out of time. Should have seen it glow, but everybody knows a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. Treasure maps, fallen trees, operator, please put me back when it's time. Stolen friends and disease, operator, please put me back to my mind. What can it be? Those voices calling me, they get lost and out of time. I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. I should see the glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind, that a broken heart is blind, that a broken heart is blind. Good luck, everyone. S to the T to the O, P. Little foreshadowing from earlier. PopCan is turning 85 next month. 85. He was born in 1941. PopCan, I love you. Mama CanCan, I love you. PopCan was born in 41. Closest to 41 without going over will be our winner. 41. Oh, Muscle Shell, you were 1 over. Sorry, homie. Hi, GMAP. Hi, silly friend. 41. Who is closest without going over? Black is 8. 39, maybe. It might be Oil. Pardon me. It might be. Hey, Bill Driscoll. Good to see you, old friend. I think it is. It's Oil upside down. I do. Richard, hold on. I think I missed it. Is it Richard Metcalf? 41. Oh, on the nose. It is. Richard Metcalf, 41 on the nose. I do see it. All right, Richard, let me show you what you've won, my buddy, and I will send you a little extra because you did hit it on the nose. Congrats. Oh, there's a party. Opa. Oh, Richard, I folded this by accident. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. I got so damn excited, I threw everything on the floor. I threw it on the ground. Sorry, Richard Metcalf. This is going to EOS, Richard Metcalf. Richard, I may have to send you a different $2 note because I bent this one by accident trying to hold on to it. Anyways, Richard Metcalf, congratulations. You won the EOS. That is going to you with the falling and all. A 2017 A. This is 26 on the end, 92042826, or maybe a different one that is not so beat up. Classic soda pop, cork bottle, and cork backed 7-Up. Of course, 7-Up. We all remember that. The vintage matchbook is Colony Village Restaurant in Williamsburg, Iowa. Bring the family. German and American foods served family style. So you got that. Williamsburg, Iowa. That's the vintage matchbook. Also, you got a couple coins and something else here. You got the mint from the U.S. little badge. You got a 1923 Philadelphia Mercury dime. You've got a 1956 brilliant uncirculated Philadelphia wheat penny. You also have a brand new 2025 last year of issue penny cent, Philadelphia brilliant uncirculated, and 2024 brilliant uncirculated Philadelphia Jefferson nickel. Congratulations. Those are going to you, as well as something else for hitting it right on the nose on the schnozola. Congratulations. You're welcome, Richard Metcalf. How do you afford your rock and roll lifestyle? That's going to you, my man. Well, my friends, love hurts, love hurts. Yeah, yeah, love hurts. Love hurts, love hurts. Yeah, yeah, love hurts. Remember that one, JJ? That song? I can't remember who sang it, but it was back then. I'm living here in Allentown. They're closing all the factories down. Well, before I play the goodnight song, those of you who have to take off, good night, be well, much love. I appreciate you coming and hanging out on a Monday night. And maybe next time, B1 Ranch, I'm just going to play the goodnight song and get myself some dinner and clear on out into the sunset. Sunset's long gone. Clear on out into the moonlight. Dancing in the Moonlight. Oh, that's a great song. Dancing in the Moonlight by Thin Lizzy. Ooh, I'll have to play that for the next. Remind me of Dancing in the Moonlight by Thin Lizzy, because that's a great one. I'll play in in the lounge next time. But thank you for coming and chilling on a Monday night, and I always appreciate and I love catching up with old people I haven't seen you in a while. Always wanting more silver, and Mrs. Chef Yoda and Caney Creek Wood Carver, and to the mods that helped me, JJ, to Rhonda and Mary. Thank you so much. And Nazareth, love hurts. It's Nazareth. Gotcha. See, Patty and Frank knew that. Love hurts, love hurts. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, we're going to end it on a positive, not a negative of love hurting. We're going to go, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is going to be alright. We're singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is going to be alright. We'll rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun, and three little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. You know the saying, this is my message to you. And they're singing, don't worry, la da 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 da, about a thing, la da 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 da, 'cause every little thing, it's gonna be alright, la da 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 da. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We'll rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun, three little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. And the singing, this is our message to you. And the singing, don't worry about a thing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We won't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. La da 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 da. Always good to check in and hang. Absolutely, I agree, Glastron. And long time since I've seen you. Bill Driscoll, good night, my friend. JJ, Jack, always wanting more silver. Everybody who is here, everybody who kind of checks in and lets me know that you're thinking about me, and outside and inside of this YouTube realm, I appreciate you. And like I said, I want to thank everybody. My head is getting much better. I just have a little bit of kind of, I don't know, dullness, or I don't know, just weird feeling to it, but it's healed really well. And I want to thank everybody for being with me during this last couple months and understanding that it was a difficult time, but I really did come out really, really well, and really thankful for that. So until next time, everyone, yep, be safe, be one. Richard Metcalf, Patty, everybody that I miss, please understand I'm talking to the front of the room as much as I'm talking to the back of the room, or I'm talking to the back of the room. Reverse that. So much to do in so little time. No, reverse that. I'm talking to the people in the back of the room as clearly and succinctly and affectionately as I'm talking to the front of the room. So good night, Dandy Dave. Good night, Frankly. That's not funny. And till next time, count your blessings, not your problems. It's a great foundation, and it's just a great way to kind of get yourself on a roll each morning. So I really encourage you doing it in the morning. Just kind of go through a Rolodex of everything you're thankful for, and it helps. So count your blessings and not your problems. Love and peace to all. Talk to you soon. Peace.